Welcome back, everybody, to the Guaranteed Rate PPA Championships. Dave Fleming here, and got a new partner in the booth. I've got a guy with one of the biggest forehands you will ever see in pickleball. Come on, Wes. Wes Burrows is here, one of the great players on the tour, and Wes, thrilled to have you, and we've got quite a match here to start you off here in the booth.
No, I'm looking forward to it, and thanks for being kind and saying I'm on the tour, because I like to think I'm like a part-time player right now, but I appreciate that. Thank you so much for having me.
It's great to have you here, and here's an interesting matchup. We've got Leigh Waters and Ben Johns, who are massive favorites. They've lost once all year long, but they're playing a team that has given them trouble. What do you think that AJ, Koller, and Callie Smith have been able to do to sort of really push these two?
I mean, I think anyone is concerned about AJ's hands. He's just so fast, and he gets it off so quickly, too. He's kind of unpredictable in that way. I think we're going to look for AJ to kind of put balls behind Ben, make him uncomfortable, speed the ball up when he can. Callie's just so solid, too. Smith, rather. Just so solid. They're just going to get in some quick battles with him and try to make it a bit of a firefight, I would suspect.
Yeah, Callie Smith hasn't seen a ball that was hit hard enough for her.
Right.
So she's just wicked two-handed backhand as well. And then obviously on the other side, you've got a team, Leigh Waters and Ben Johns. They're both in the singles final. So interestingly, we just saw Parento and J.W. Johnson, who will be their opponents, make their way to the semifinal. So we got two that are already punched a ticket there. What do you do when you have a team of that talent on the other side?
I think like I said, you just need to take some more risks, get after the ball a little bit, try to make them as uncomfortable as possible, because this is like just another day for them. You know, they're always used to being out here, so do whatever you can to make them feel that pressure early.
Yeah, the lead would be nice, and again, as I mentioned last time, if you're just tuning in, we are going to do a ceremonial first point that will not count on the scoreboard, and it's for American Breast Cancer Foundation. So many lives and families have been affected. You know, go out there, tell your story. If you can donate, do so. But I'm thrilled that pickleball and great cause like this can come together.
Sure.
Commemorative point today is with a pink ball.
So here we go. Leigh will serve the pink ball, and then somebody's going to get a souvenir. Oh my, and Ben Johns goes for a cute little angle. We're going to have Ben Johns hit this into, he's going to chuck it into the crowd. Oh, nice arm.
You just see them doing a little exhibition pickleball.
Yeah, look at Ben Johns. It's ceremonial, but he threw up a couple of hops.
Yeah, I thought they were going to take it serious at first and then quickly devolved into that.
So we're going to find a ball to use of the typical variety and get ready to play. But what we did see, Wes, in the last match is the sun will be in the eyes of Ben Johns and Leigh Waters. Otherwise, very little wind. So beautiful
good conditions.
Day. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Game one, Tommy and 0-0-2.
So here we go. Let's play pickleball.
Point.
High quality to start the match there.
1-0-2. Point.
If you're playing against Waters and Ben, who are you returning to?
2-0-2.
You know, it's a tough decision. You want to keep Ben off the net, but guess what? Leigh Waters is as comfortable as anybody flying up there too. So you're picking a lot of least poisons when you have those two over there.
You saw that first drive she hit too on that forehand thing, was an inch over the net
3-0-2.
on a rope.
Point.
And it is all Waters and Johns to start. The only ball he's missed was the pink one.
4-0-2.
just
Point.
too much, Ben Johns.
Ben seems to be a fan of the pink in
Timeout
general. I've seen him in that
receiving
color
team,
a lot.
502.
It's good on him.
And it is a place you just don't want to be, to have to call a timeout before you even see the ball, but you can't let it get away. So, Wes, if we've all been in this position,
Yep.
a team comes out hot, what are you saying to yourself? Smith and Koller call timeout.
Well, I mean, they know they have the skills. They know they can take it to this team. They just got to regroup and find a way to change the momentum a little bit. You know you have it, right? It's just about getting your teammate fired up and letting them know you're in it for the long haul.
Yeah, you just, short-term goals. Let's get the dang
Get
ball
a few,
back.
Yeah,
here.
let's get some points going.
Yeah.
Let's get the ball down. Let's kind of get a rhythm going and go from there.
So the bad news is, as you see Waters and Johns over there laughing and joking. That's the last thing you want to see.
Yeah,
them
maybe you look
doing.
over there and try to fire yourself up. Like,
Yeah.
look, they're not even taking this seriously. We got to get after them.
Yeah, create something that maybe isn't even real just to get
They made a
yourself.
bad line call earlier. Yeah, go for it.
So here we go.
Time in.
5-zip out the
5-0-2.
gate for Waters and Johns. Beautiful Ernie from
That's
A.J.
nice.
Koller,
Sun out.
That's very nice. He's so long.
former hockey player. He ain't scared of no wiffle ball. You've seen
Definitely
Balkan.
0-5-1. Second serve.
Yeah, just too high from Callie Smith there.
Yep, she knows it.
0-5-2.
Oh dear. Friendly fire off the
Point.
return.
At least he laughed it
Oh,
off.
wow. He's even standing off the court.
1-5-2.
That's crazy. Okay. That's a nice way to get a point.
Side out.
Good to know that even Ben can look stupid on the court sometimes, you know? I certainly feel it just about every day.
Don't we all, Wes? So, a bizarre point scored for Koller and Smith.
5-1-1.
And the smiles continue on the other side.
Second serve.
There's a nice finish by Smith. She's Utah's favorite. Played
5-1-2.
college tennis there, and as we talked about earlier, so much pace in her game. Oh, look at that ride the rail. And
Wow.
ATP and then just hung out.
There weren't a lot of places she could go with that
No.
ball, so he just stood there. Tough.
He bought Park Place to go with Boardwalk. He's just standing
6-1-2.
there. I'm going to get some real estate while I'm here. Oh, my. Hello, net.
Yeah.
Side out.
Some shenanigans happening out there with the net right now.
Sure are, and the rare sighting of Ben Johns on the right side of the court for a minute
He
there.
doesn't like it.
1-6-1.
Continues.
Point.
It's pretty cool when AJ gets his legs 10 feet apart and does that kind of stuff.
2-6-1.
How he stays balanced like that.
Little crab walk across the kitchen line. Ooh, a 5-hole on the
Second
Hockey
serve.
Star.
He'll appreciate that later.
Again, having a little egg hunt for the ball back there. And
I believe last year they had 3 courts, right, on
Yes.
center court. Now they just got the 1.
Yeah,
Kind of
nice.
changes the dynamics a little bit.
2-6-2.
Sure does. It's a little more intimate over here, and got the video boards, everything being elevated. Nice drop by Callie Smith on that one. Oh, that just stays in, and Koller's beside himself.
Yeah, I
Side
think he
out.
liked what he was doing in that exchange for the most part.
Got to get Ben to have an awkward look.
6-2-1.
It's difficult to do. I mean, that's
Point.
just too good.
It is. And I think AJ's going to have to start really going to Ben's backhand a little more, attack over there, just keep him out of the middle of the court as much as he can.
7-2-1.
I mean, Koller played a very good point there and doesn't end up on top, and that is in as well.
Did it drop in? What a shot.
Point.
Fans talking to
8-2-1.
And roped with authority.
Yeah. I think Koller had an opportunity there for an ATP maybe, but he was just a little too stretched out.
Yeah, you anticipate that angled overhead. You know, the tennis players, you're used to just pounding that into the 20th row off the bounce. Can't do that with the pickleball.
Nope.
Second serve.
So a little side switch up here for Koller and Smith.
Got to do whatever you can.
Yeah, don't lose the same way. If you've emptied the vault and you lost, okay.
Exactly.
9-2-2.
But AJ is going to stay on the left here. Or come all the way over. Okay.
I love that play from Smith.
Side out.
So good.
Look at this. And a big loud come on to go with it. So
Love it.
2-9-1.
see if that can be a trigger for some energy and enthusiasm for Koller and Smith.
Second serve.
At the very least, feign some momentum so you
Yes.
can get into the second game with a bit of a hotter start.
2-9-2.
Floor is lava. Oh, and it is Koller who takes it. Tremendous exchange. The fans love that one. And again, the ball that was hit with the
3-9-2.
least pace in that whole point one. Got it down.
Side
Same
out.
guy.
Nine, 3-1. Point.
I think he makes that usually.
That's one of his favorites. Little flick roll forehand. Just again, you have to.
10-3-1.
You want to be too fine against these two sometimes, and that creates errors. And we got our first game point. And Callie Smith just says, "I'll play
Second
over
serve.
here on the left side. Thank you very much."
10-3-2.
And that
Set
last
up.
one, I like that Smith immediately went after Ben's backhand hard. She's not afraid to go there. Need more of that.
She's not afraid at all. I agree with you.
3-10-1.
So 2 game point saves. Stranger things have happened.
Second serve.
Koller maybe not as comfortable on that right side
3-10-2.
as we thought.
And off the net, and it stays
Side out.
in.
Unlucky.
And those fractions of whether it bounces or not, it's the difference in everything.
10-3-1.
Third chance at game one here for Waters and Johns. Oh, and what a filthy cross-court dink winner out of the middle from Ben Johnson. Folks, the top seed put on a show. They get out quick, up 5-0. A nice little mini comeback for Smith and Koller, but then Just too much Waters and Johns, and they are smiling their way to the other side of the court.
Yep.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Guaranteed Rate PPA
Game 2, time in
Championships. The
0-0-2.
top seed looking good. There you see Callie Smith and AJ Koller looking to force a third game.
Point.
And just, you don't see him hesitate very often, but he did there.
No, something he didn't like about that one. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's the side.
1-0-2.
AJ Koller.
Point.
Pretty awesome.
What a
Again,
point.
going after that backhand, too. I think that's working.
Just came to the middle of the court and said, I am ready to go. So, good start for Smith and
2-0-2.
Oh, my.
Side out.
AJ Koller loves his lob, but that was a ball I think he could have just absolutely tattooed, and he went for the...
A
0-2-1.
little over ambitious for sure.
Oh.
Second serve.
And this is what not knowing what was going on with your partner looks like right
0-2-2.
there. It's a ball bend. Bailed on it the last second.
Side out.
That was interesting because that did not go off the tape.
Surprising to see him kind of miss that follow-up. Just wasn't looking for it for some reason.
I think it wasn't hit clean by Smith.
2-0-1.
And I think that may have been part of it. So, 2-zip. Look at that flick from Koller. Okay.
Yep. And to the backhand side. His backhand is still phenomenal, but for whatever reason, he just a lot of times
3-0-1.
resets from over there. So I think it's sort of green light to go after that side.
Second serve.
So Leigh Waters says, all right, I can go after that man named Koller, and does so impressively.
3-0-2.
Koller footwork. But he left
Side
it
out.
up.
Zero three
Good
one.
look at 15-year-old superstar Leigh Waters.
Second serve.
So the exchange is going the way of Smith and Koller to start game 2.
0-3-2. Side out.
I see a little frustration out of Waters over there.
3-0-1.
Not as smiley as they were 2 minutes ago.
No, very different.
Oh, and Callie Smith's looking to the heavens. That's what she wanted.
Second serve. 3-0-2. Side out.
Hate to give a freebie on a short return there.
Particularly against these two, right? Just got to be perfect.
0-3-1. Second serve.
And it is Leigh Waters who tries the middle, and Koller says that is a no-go zone.
0-3-2.
Big serve.
Side out.
Both sides had a chance. You know, some people go for their serves and doubles, some don't.
It is funny how there's just such a parity between certain
3-0-1.
people just put it in play
Yeah.
and certain people really go after it.
You certainly want to make a huge
Second serve.
percentage of them, but I think you can do some damage and get some better thirds.
Right. sometimes the
3-0-2.
slow ones are effective. It just
Yep.
kind of depends on who you're playing and how you're feeling that day.
So 2 missed thirds in a row for Koller. They go back to him and he makes that one. Oh my, what a pickup.
Knox, please report to court 8B. Knox, please report to court 8B.
And
Set
Ben
up.
Johns looking like his singles game right
I mean,
there.
you've got to go back to that get that Ben got off of his ankles. Koller put that thing on the ground with pace, and he just
Yes, ma'am.
softly put it right back in the kitchen. Incredible.
That's the thing. Most of us would have been just happy to get a paddle on it. He
0-3-1.
put it in a safe place. Still looking for their first point here in game 2. Koller didn't move his paddle, and that stays in there.
Point.
Look at this. The paddle just stays there.
Yeah. They had that point. Tough.
1-3-1. Point.
Drive there. Good look at pickleball.com on the video boards. Thrilled to have that elevated experience you mentioned. Now we only have one center court. We got pickleball.com. Great place to see everything that's going on. Just the sport's out
2-3-1.
of control. It's on
Amazing
fire.
the transformation in just a year.
Second serve.
And down. Nice shot.
2-3-2.
You got to hit 11
Shut up.
winners in a point, Wes.
You really do. They won that point 3 times and only got 1 point for it.
They didn't get any points. They just got the ball
Right,
back.
exactly.
3-2-1.
High quality pickleball.
Point.
Good rip there by Smith.
That's the one she just hit too hard earlier and now
Right.
found the range.
4-2-1. Point.
And that ends up going to Koller. And in the middle, he kind of gave a look over like, where's Anna Leigh going to be?
Sometimes you forget about her over there on the other side of the court, but yeah, she can play.
5-2-1.
Play. Can she ever? But great start again. Smith and Koller looking much more comfortable.
Second serve.
Be hard pressed to find 2 guys that clog the middle more than these 2.
The only
5-2-2.
other might be J.W. Johnson, who did that impressively in the last quarter.
Sure
that we
did.
saw.
Side out.
So they get the ball back down 3 here in game number 2. This is a quarterfinal.
3-5-1.
Again on this Friday. We're just playing mixed, and we play all through the semis with the championship Sunday with the 2 winners of the semis.
Second serve.
You know, you've been calling for it, Wes. Get it over to the Ben Johns backhand.
Yeah,
At least all you
I
get's
like
a
that one
reset.
from Smith. You
Yep.
see, he just reset it. He's not dangerous. He's not as dangerous over there. I shouldn't say he's not dangerous because he certainly is.
2-5-2.
Oh, off the tape, because that was
Point.
tremendous partner protection by A.J. Koller right here to step in and
That step slide move he does is so cool.
3-5-2.
you cannot miss leg day if you want to play like that. Look at this guy.
Point. Four, 5-2. Side out.
Hammered, but catches the tape. So again, creep back in within one, but Smith
5,
and Koller
4, 1.
keep the lead. Oh, there's the third shot lob.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Point.
So I think Leigh Waters thought that was going wide and called it out, and then it hit the line and said something, and that ends up
6, 4, 1.
correctly being called by Don Stanley, the lead referee. That is Smith and Koller's point. Third shot lob again. That one's right in there. Oh, and then the tape again, and Koller's
Second serve.
it down
I think
off
for
camera.
Koller, I would have liked to see that lob more in the first game, maybe
Yes.
disrupt the momentum. It's kind of
6,
weird
4, 2.
right now to do it. You're so close.
Point.
The other factor is that would be into the sun too, so an even
Right.
harder overhead.
7, 4, 2.
He's good at it, though.
He is the best. I love creative players. And that is great
Point.
complimentary pickleball there, Wes.
It's like they're speaking to each other without saying anything, right?
Really
Now
is.
receiving
As
team,
soon as
8, 4,
Smith
2.
went down his line, you saw AJ just come over there and kind of clog that middle.
So, look at this. Koller and Smith have gotten Waters and Johns to call timeout. We'll see if they can keep it going after this. Welcome back, everybody. It is game 2, and Smith and Koller have
8, 4, 2.
flipped the script here. They're up 4. They got Waters and Johns to call timeout
Point.
and get an error from Leigh Waters coming out of the timeout. So 2 points from forcing game 3 here.
9, 4, 2.
Reset clinic. Wow.
Point.
Yeah, Waters redlining a little bit. You saw the aggression she took out on that very first ball.
10,
She hit
4,
that
2.
about as hard as I've ever seen her hit one.
We have a game point for Smith and Koller. And there it is, cross court at the Ben Johns backhand, and we will play 3.
Amazing how quickly things can change in this sport, right?
So 11-3 and all smiles and giggles for Waters and Johns in game 1, but game 2 is the exact opposite. Game 3 next. All right, we are back, and what a turn of events. So we will play 3. We will switch sides at 6.
Side out.
And they come right back where they started
Yep.
game 2.
More of the same.
0, 0, 1.
Right on the line
Second
from
serve.
Johns.
You think he's aiming for that line? He's that good?
Maybe a ball inside, but
0, 0,
got that
2.
kind of radar. Just lock in like you see in a fighter battle.
Side out.
Okay.
If I'm Smith and Koller, I'm telling myself that was a lucky shot.
And I think game score is going to be real important
0,
here
0,
for
1.
confidence on both sides. We saw a little bit of frustration at the end of game 2 from Johns and certainly Waters. And there she is again with the Ernie.
Second serve.
Callie Smith set up beautifully by AJ Koller.
0, 0, 2. Side out.
That backhand snap cross court to Ben's backhand somehow. Wow.
Got 1 wood for that. Sick.
0-0-1.
And then he's ready. A lot of people don't get ready for the next ball. His paddle's right there. You have to be ready, and he is always ready. What a get. Oh, no.
No, can't believe that.
Unbelievable get
Second
right
serve.
here from Johns. And Koller had lots of options. That was not one he wanted to choose.
0-0-2. Point.
So
You're
that's-
so right about Koller's hands, though. He just never overcommits to anything because his style is just quick, snappy shots. It's right there, right afterwards.
1-0-2.
So they get the first point to Koller and Smith.
Side out.
And this is going to have to be earned here. This is going to be tight all the way. A lot of confidence brewing through Koller and Smith here.
0-1-1. Second serve. 0-1-2. Side out.
Just a little out of sync over there.
Yeah. And Smith and Koller will happily accept the sync issues.
Mm-hmm.
1-0-1. Second serve. One zero two. Side out.
I did like that speed up, though, from Koller.
You know, the danger of going cross court is keeping it in the sideline, but he's able to do it because he's got so much bite.
0-1-1.
Callie Smith had the right idea, just did not keep it inside the line there.
Point. 1-1-1.
How did he get there? The defense is
serve.
spectacular.
So good. Again, Ben ends up on that side he doesn't like, and I don't know what it is. There's no reason why he can't play over
1-1-2.
there. Just something about it.
Point.
And back where he's comfortable.
Yes, and that's the first one. Koller hasn't been able to bounce, and if you don't, then if you go cross court, your partner's just in the line of fire for sure.
2-1-2.
Oh my! And look at
Side
that
out.
ride. Look at this. Spends more time on the tape than any ball you'll ever see, but
That's
it falls
tough.
over.
Waters clearly sort of not enthused with that result
No.
either. That was a long exchange.
1-2-1.
Oh my!
Point.
Koller playing at the top of his game.
Got that one off the tape. Again, that's 2 in a row off the tape.
2-2-1.
And There he is
Point.
again. So Koller and Smith have the momentum.
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1. Point.
And goes with a tricky little ball down the middle.
Timeout
They're off
receiving
the
team,
tape.
4,
It's like
2,
part
1.
of the mental warfare that they're waging right now.
And look at this.
Tough.
It is Koller and Smith who've got Waters and Johns calling timeout again. So 4-2. We'll switch sides at 6. What a game. What a match. Dave Fleming with West Burroughs, and what a match we're seeing here. Koller and Smith playing absolutely fantastic pickleball, are really pushing the top seed
4-2-1.
as they have before, to be clear. That's a huge couple of resets there by
Second
Anna Leigh
serve.
Waters.
Yeah. She's got her mojo back, maybe.
4, 2, 2.
Does she ever? There's a whole heaping,
Side up.
helping of mojo right there, Wes.
And to your knowledge, has this team beaten the Waters
They
and
have
Johns
not.
combo? They have not.
They've only lost one time to Parento and Newman.
2, 4,
They
1.
were in huge trouble the very first tournament they played together against these two, but got out of that one. Indecision, but they can recover. Wow, and
Second
Smith
serve.
tags Ben Johns.
Well, I will defer to you when you decide that this is huge trouble for them.
It's a concern for
2,
sure.
4, 2.
Just a concern right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a concern. It's too much talent for it to be huge trouble yet. Oh, and
Point.
Callie Smith had the angle, just overcooked the
Yeah,
ATP.
she lifted it more than she needed to on that one.
That's one of those you want to go
3,
to
4, 2.
racquetball if she's ever hit one. Just slap that an inch above the court.
Point.
It's a great handcuff there.
So Anna Leigh Waters has found the range and has made a
Timeout
difference.
receiving
And
team.
suddenly the timeouts are being called on the other side of the court. So it is Smith and Koller calling timeout. So Wes, Smith and Koller playing fantastic. Got ahead, now we're tied. What are you saying if you're in that corner of Smith and Koller?
Clearly they've upset them a little bit, right? You can see that whatever they were doing was working, and they are in this match, right?
For sure.
They've given them trouble in the past, so, you know, put that hard hat on, get the shovel out, and start going to work, right?
Yeah, I think the fact that they were pressing the pace made the difference in game two. And, you see just a little more comfort over there. Anna Leigh Waters and Ben Johns are certainly not giggling away like they were in game
the
one.
tone has changed for sure on that side of the net. And
But-
you know me, I've been harping about going after Ben's backhand, and I want to see more of it out of these two on this side.
You see Anna Leigh Waters just keeping those feet moving.
Time in. 4, 4, 2.
Just the quality of the dinks in that point, my goodness.
Half inch over the net, precision.
4, 4, 1.
Timeout by Koller and Smith pays off. Tied at 4. Switch sides at 6. And
That's
is
unreal.
at its finest. is just there.
5-4-1.
And Koller
he's
is
feeling it.
lurking.
He's really feeling it right now.
So they will switch after that gorgeous Ernie you saw right there with a 2-point lead. And it
Concerning?
Now we're concerned. It's time to dig in if you're Anna Leigh Waters and Ben Johns.
And this was the side they didn't do so well on earlier, right?
Correct. So, and that's what I'm saying. If I'm AJ and Callie, I'm like, hey, we're finally at our good side, and we have the lead.
Exactly. Pedal down.
So it was 4-2, 4-4. Now we're at 6-4. We'll see if the even numbers continue, but not a lot of chatter together here by any of the 4 players. This has been basically, we know what we need to do. Now it's about execution, get the hydration, and just be ready to go play your best finish.
They're all comfortable with each other. They don't need to powwow every single time. They know what they got to do.
There you see Ben Johns, the collar's up, just flipping the paddle around, but the menace that is AJ Koller has been there, and Callie Smith doing a tremendous job of giving him opportunities.
Yep. And I think Ben is maybe slightly intimidated by just the speed of AJ's hands. He's just everywhere right now, and they're getting the bounces as well. So
AJ Koller spent a lot of time here in Vegas, so putting on a show here. We're about 5 miles west of the Strip, and man, do we have great pickleball here. Here we go, 6-4. Oh.
think he wanted that one.
Oh, I know he wanted that one. That's the ball he wanted. Oh, he saw 7-4.
6-4-2.
Just sneaks over. Oh.
Set out.
So Anna Leigh Waters off her back foot speeds it up down the line and catches Koller.
And chirping out a little bit too. I like that.
Love some chirping.
4-6-1. Second serve.
You get the sense sometimes that she gets sort of out of rhythm because Ben gets so many balls occasionally. It's kind of tough to find that again.
Ooh.
Set out.
Okay. After a return by Koller that might have cleared by 2 millimeters.
6-4-1. Second serve.
That's the ball they want right there.
Yeah, she had that kind of pancake forehand ready, just barely missed it.
6-4-2. Side out.
Similar.
Unable to just get one. I mean, now the
4-6-1.
score starts to get involved in your head.
Point.
For sure. You think about it. We had 7-4 on our paddle. What happened?
5-6-1. Point.
And Anna Leigh Waters just scrapping away at the back. Sometimes it's just grind. You don't have to be a highlight reel.
6-6-1.
That's it.
Second serve.
Your partner's usually in trouble when you attack cross court and into a waiting
6-6-2.
paddle of Anna Leigh Waters. That's tremendous from Koller.
Side out.
There's the pancake, but
She was on top of that one. A little closer to the kitchen line that time too, which helped.
6-6-1. Second serve.
And just feeling it a little bit here. They've got to just play loose.
6-6-2. Side out.
Highly ambitious from Koller there.
Yeah, he was fully stretched out on that one. Just didn't get enough on it.
6-6-1. Point.
And it's Smith that's handcuffed there, and now it is Waters and Johns with the lead for the first time here in game number 3.
That changed quick.
7-6-1.
It did. Just stays in.
Point.
And now Ben Johns is
Timeout
jumping
receiving
around.
team,
So
8-6-1.
Tends to do this late in games, doesn't he?
it's why they're the team to beat, and they are really hard to beat. So will they continue, or will Koller and Smith find the magic from game 2 and win the game number 3? Just a tremendous match here at the Guaranteed Rate PPA Championships, and it is Waters and Johns who have snuck ahead. Similar speed up, much different answer there.
8-6-2.
Just couldn't quite get that last one back, and they are 2 points from moving on.
Point.
And Leigh Waters sneaks it behind AJ, and we are at match
You don't have
point.
anything.
Koller seemed on that one too, just didn't quite hit it cleanly.
10-6-2.
And that will
Point
do
game.
it with a
Okay.
little Ben Johns down the line, inside out, backhand wizardry, and my goodness gracious, AJ Koller and Callie Smith have pushed this team 3 times. They were up 6-4 in game number 3, but dropped the last 7 points of the match. They're moving on.